Afternoon baseball now, and a fine Sunday for our national pastime from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Kansas City Royals and the New York Yankees. Giancarlo Stanton, the American League's batting leader, steps into the box. Coming up next, Luis Severino is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What's your take on him, Dan?
Thanks, Matty. Luis Severino, big arm, 97 to 100 miles an hour, bounce between the rotation and the bullpen. Good hard slider. His changeup's getting better. The true definition of an ace.
So coming to the plate, Rosell Herrera, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First delivery to him on the way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Hey, Matty, yeah, this is time right here, D-Road. You'd love to win this 4th game of the series. They drop game 1. They come back and win games 2 and 3 of this set. Nothing like to do more than win this series 3 out of 4 and win this one here on the finale.
Yeah, Dan, they gave away the first game, but they were able to win Friday night and Saturday night. A chance to take 3 of 4 and finish the weekend off strong.
A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
High in the air out to center field. Hicks on the move, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Wind up and the 0-1. Ground ball foul down the left side. 2 out, nobody on. Hit in the air to straightaway center. In there, a base hit.
Danny, I know that's not the execution he was looking for right there. That batter's eyes lit up on that pitch.
Not a real good changeup. One of the things, Mark, this pitcher will do, he'll use that changeup like most pitchers will use the curveball. His changeup is that good. That one wasn't, though.
Here's Lucas Duda now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Cuthbert leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
A swing and a miss at a ball down. Here he comes again, 1-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Royals leave 1. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Nate Carnes gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Standing in, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st. Here comes the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, they played a heck of a game, first game of this series, and then dropped the last 2, not playing really good baseball. They have to find a way to win this one today.
No doubt about it, D-Roll. There's such a thing as a good series by winning the last one and getting a split in the 4-game set. That's exactly what they would like to do today to get some momentum going into the next series.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Head-to-head against Nate Carnes. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Now a bunt attempt here. Herrera takes it in. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
You know, Neil Walker is a guy that's looking to turn things around right now. He just hasn't performed well at home. I mean, he's under 250 for the season at home, and if there's one place you want to sparkle, it's in front of your home crowd.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He currently sits number 7 on the AL RBI leaderboard, so a good guy to have at the plate in this situation. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses. Ball 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Not close. It's 2-0. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise, who was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
3-0 now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Here it is, the 3-0. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Bonifacio racing back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now. RBI opportunity for him here, and he's the guy you want at the plate. He currently leads the American League in runs driven in. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Head-to-head against Nate Carnes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. The Yanks leave one. Still no score. Now to the plate, Jorge Bonifacio. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch on its way. Hit sharply toward the right side, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And, guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Standing in, Rick Pearson comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This gets foul. It's 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Into the box, Abraham Almonte, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's hitless in 6 tries. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius has it. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. KC down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in now, Gary Sanchez, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
Gary Sanchez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Wind up and the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off of down and in. And he misses again. Ball 3.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
The 3-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Stepping up to the plate, Didi Gregorius. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Bonifacio's under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Hey guys, take a look at how Kansas City sets up on D. And I want to talk about shortstop Alcides Escobar. This guy's a premium defender. He's been that way his whole career. A former World Series champion, the ability to go up the middle and to the backhand with a strong arm.
Here's Neil Walker, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Almonte moves over. And that's the second out of the inning. At the plate, Jose Reyes. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Herrera shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show as we're set to go here in the third from the Bronx. So striding forward now, Alcides Escobar. He's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit foul over to the right side. Strike 2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Stepping in now, Cam Gallagher. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Standing in now, Rosell Herrera. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at bat. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Everybody needs a little love in their life right there. Nice piece of hit. Gets you some right there. A little soft liner. He definitely wasn't on that baseball, but he got a little luck involved, a little love, and that thing found a hole right there into the outfield.
In now, Ramon Torres. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Count is 1-2 now. Herrera is off at first with 2 away. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Kansas City. Home half of the third coming up. No score. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Now the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. The 1-0. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to first is Escobar, 1 away. So with 1 gone in the inning, time for a check of the American League Central standings as you see where the Royals sit entering play today. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Hicks. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with a resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
Into the box, Gleyber Torres. Let's look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Behind 0-2 now. Now the pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now at 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Lifted into the air to shallow center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron
Into the box now, Aaron Judge. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. The Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. We played 3 full. It's now 1-0 New York. Next will be the designated hitter, Chesler Cuthbert. He reached on a single in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box now, Lucas Duda. And there's a base hit on the line.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guys swinging first pitch.
No, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Now the 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Bonifacio, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. The 2-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Runners off for second. Fouled away. Now a throw over, and the runner back in standing. Duda leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Coming to the plate now, Rick Pearson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. And And that one just missed outside.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. And they still manage to get an out on the play. Whoa. Royals leave one. They still trail 1-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Under this one is Duda, and that's an easy out, number 1.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. He drew a walk his first time up. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. Sanchez takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leap with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
2-1. Bouncer up the middle. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Grounded to first. Duda's up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We've played 4 full. It's the Yankees 1 and the Royals nothing. Digging in the switch hitter, Abraham Almonte. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. The pitch. A little roller toward the hole. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Alcides.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Little dribbler down the line. Right there is Reyes. And there are 2 away now.
The catcher, number 36,
Now at the plate, Cam Gallagher looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Here's Neil Walker. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
first baseman, Neil Walker.
First offering on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 delivery. And it's fouled away. shoots this one over to first. Duda's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, third baseman, Jose.
Stepping up now, Jose Reyes, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
A ball and 2 strikes to Jose Reyes.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Line toward right center. Pearson will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Rosell Herrera. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a strike. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Now batting, second baseman, Ramon.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Ramon Torres, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. First pitch on its way. Fly ball right down the line in left. On the move is Stanton. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. First delivery to him on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Well, there are the judges' chambers, and what a cool thing it's become here in the Bronx, and well-deserved for Aaron Judge, of course, with the way he exploded onto the scene as a rookie in 2017.
What a magical year 2017 was for Aaron Judge. The slogan, all rise, fit him perfectly. What's really cool...
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
The 0-2 delivery. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Herrera, the runner at second with 1 away. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Here's Lucas Duda now. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Hey, two tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
And due to behind 0-2 now. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike three. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Ready once again, Aaron Hicks. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And that's taken in by Escobar for the first out.
Now batting, number 25.
So digging in now, Gleyber Torres, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Pearson going back to the track, to the wall. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. All rise, Aaron Judge. A 2-run shot. Home run number 37 on the year as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Now here comes Kansas City manager Ned Yost making that slow walk to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Kevin McCarthy is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year.
Kevin McCarthy.
Giancarlo Stanton now.
Left fielder, Giancarlo
Shot toward right center. Bonifacio is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, catcher, Gary.
Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground. Torres from the outfield grass. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. It's now 3-0 New York. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Striding into the box, Jorge Bonifacio. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Stepping in, Rick Pearson. Here comes the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Standing in now, Abraham Almonte. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. No hits to this point. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Pearson leads off second with one gone in the inning. Hit in the air to left field. Stanton has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So striding in, Alcides Escobar. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. And this one's in the dirt, and he nails him at third. Great throw. Nothing doing for the Royals. They trail it here 3-0. Brian Flynn gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Brian Flynn.
Into the box, Didi Gregorius. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Didi Gregorius.
First pitch of the at-bat. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. The windup and the 0-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Now at the plate, Neil Walker. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First delivery to him on the way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Outside, 3-0 now. There's Jose Reyes. He waits on deck. Hit on the ground out to short. Escobar fields it cleanly. On to Duda, a double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Tailor-made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Reyes. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High and deep to right center. Pearson on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Yanks held in check, but they lead it 3-0. Digging in, Alcides Escobar. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
One and two, the count of the Royals shortstop. A little tapper. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The catcher, number 32.
Into the box now, Cam Gallagher. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher. Ready on 1 and 2. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 62.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Rosell Herrera. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. KC down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Willie Peralta is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
43, Willie Peralta.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike now to Bird.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number one.
Center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. He homered back in the third inning in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. One out, nobody on. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. The 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Pearson moving in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Now batting, number 25.
Digging in, Gleyber Torres is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Jacoby Ellsbury will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. High in the air out towards shallow right. Bonifacio sprinting after it, makes the play, and there are two gone now. Here's big Aaron Judge. He went deep for a two-run homer in his previous at-bat. Peralta pauses. First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Up around the face.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. The Yanks leave one. They lead it 3-0. Jacoby Ellsbury will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base.
Now in the box, Ramon Torres. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Jesus Aguilar is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. Ken Rowell is into the ball game as well as he takes over out in right.
Now playing right field, number 12, Ken Rowell.
First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Windup and the 0-1. Bounce to first. Aguilar ranges to his right, and he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Hard hit ball to second, gloved by Walker. Throw on to first is going to take care of him as the Royals are now down to their last chance now. Here's Lucas Duda now. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
First pitch on its way. A cold strike on the inside corner. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. KC down to their final strike in this one. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
3-0 the final score in this one today. The New York Yankees led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Luis Severino earns his 8th victory of the season, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Kansas City, no runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 innings. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 44 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.